Hello guys, welcome to the Road to the Tactical Games series. Coach Joe Trainer, whatever you know me by, whether it's coach or trainer or whatever it is. Happy to have you. So the series, decided to compete in a tactical games competition, kind of the first one that I've ever done, coming up in September. So it's end of March now, so got about 4 or 5 months. Currently today out at a friend's cabin out in Branchville, about 100 acres of space to kind of work with. So today is gonna be all about application of training for the game. So doing some shooting, doing some moving, doing some shooting stuff with the heart rate high and elevated. I'd be lying if I said this is day one of training. I've been training pretty consistently, especially gym-wise, on schedule like normal. I'm doing a lot of grip work, a lot of just overhead strength work, kind of grunt style, CrossFit-esque work. And then doing a little bit more shooting and refined shooting work on Fridays at just a local range in the area, just an outdoor range. And today I don't really have the opportunity too often to get out to a space like this where I can run around, shoot around, and kind of just, you know, do actual game stuff. Most ranges don't let you do that. But today we're going to try to put it to work. So this whole series and all this is going to be a little bit less formal, I would say, and less silly. For me, it's more of just tracking the growth and progress across the next couple months until the first competition, and then hopefully get you guys some content for the comp in September. But the goal for today is gonna be a couple things. First is sighting in. I got a new red dot for my SIG, so I got the new Delta Point Pro, new to me, that I'm gonna work to sight in. I have done like the laser bore sighting so far, but today's gonna be practically getting that zeroed in. I'm gonna try to zero it about 15 yards and do it from there, and then transition work, working with from my AR to the pistol on different, acquiring at different ranges for different targets. And then I'm gonna do some more work with kettlebells and burpees and getting the heart rate up and everything. So stay tuned. First order of business is getting the red dot sighted for the handgun. So what we're doing here is I have my bore laser sight. It just kind of helps save rounds. So what you do is you obviously connect your bore laser sight to the size for the pistol. This guy projects a laser, and then you match that laser up with here, and just helps you kind of zero in a little bit before having to shoot any rounds without having to waste ammo on doing things you could do without sending ammo down. So essentially what I'll do here, I'll find my space up on here, I'll get into a nice position supported, and then I'm gonna find where my red dot is, and the difference in my red dot and the laser red dot that is on, which I do have on, being in the daytime, it is not the easiest to see, but it looks like I just need to go up and slightly to the left. All right, let's give that a try again. Make sure that's nice and centered. This should be to where you only see one dot, your red dot and the other dot on top of each other. Hang on, we're there. All right, we'll give it a try. We'll go 5 iterations of 5 rounds, just to make sure that we feel comfortable. Where we're shooting is where we're landing, and get her zeroed hopefully as quickly as we can, and then we will move on and keep rolling. I'm going to try from a supported position. That way any instability is kind of moved on from, so we don't really have too much instability. So we use the chair. We have our spot here. I'm going to tighten this bad boy down into the bench so that there is no swing, no sway, nothing crazy. And then we take our 5 shots, we make our adjustments, and then we kind of roll and we keep it going. We see how we're feeling. We get some good shooting in and we get some good training in. All right, not a whole lot of play. Ears on. Round in, safety's off. We'll get her. Nice, around safe. Bang. Round up. Bang. And we'll go and check it and make any adjustments. All right, so first iteration down. Let's see if you can see from here. If I zoom all the way in on this bad boy. Can I clear that up at all? Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see here, all of the rounds are tracking right. Pretty central as far as right in the middle, and the grouping's still pretty good. So this next iteration, right, we will look to just clear that up a little bit, push the red dot in so that I'm hitting a little bit more center, and go through another iteration, you know, and we'll see how that rolls and how it feels as we go. So we'll go through another iteration here, another set of 5. And we will get her rolling. Try something here. All right, we'll go check out what we're doing. All right, well, finish all the pistol stuff as far as like zeroing and all that good jazz. Was a very large pain in the ass. Pistol is probably my least, probably the worst that I have out of all 3 things between rifle, pistol, and fitness. But we got through it, and now we're gonna keep rolling and have some fun. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna incorporate a little bit of rifle and fitness into one. So we have our kettlebells here. They're 50-pound kettlebells each, and then a 25-yard block between our magazines. So how we're gonna do this, we have a target at 40 yards and a little bit closer rifle shot, at least to get us started. I'm gonna practice getting the heart rate up, getting the heart rate back down, and trying to hit some shots with the heart rate high. So we're gonna go overhead carry with the 2 50-pound dumbbells, 25 yards. Pick up a magazine which has 5 rounds in it. Front rack carry back with our single magazine. Drop our weight at the 25, grab our rifle, shoot 5 prone supported at 40 yards. Again, trying to hit everything in our box. After the 5, drop the weight, drop our magazine, clear it, go again, grab another mag. Then we're gonna go kneeling supported. Same thing for 5 rounds and work back down. So the goal here in those 5 rounds is to hit over 80% in the target that we're looking for at 40 yards. Shouldn't be much of a problem. But first time trying this, first time getting after it. So that whole idea of shooting with the heart rate high, we're gonna see how it's gonna go and how we're gonna fly. In 3, 2, 1. right, so round one of the kettlebell cycle with target, 25 rounds, all aiming bottom box. It looks like 18 of 25, 1 or 2 at the bottom. These were from previous ones, but 18 of 25 are on. So that puts us at not quite 80%. So goal is 80% or higher. So we're gonna run it back, do it again, shoot for a different one, and send around. All right, so round one, finished at about 6:13, hit 18 to 25, which means I missed 7 shots, which would add, in the game standard, 70 seconds to my time. So I would have finished that first one at 7 minutes and 23 seconds. We're gonna run it back again and see how round 2 goes. But again, 5 magazines, 5 rounds in each magazine, 4 5 rounds. Kettlebell overhead carry at 50 pounds each kettlebell, down 25 yards. Grab magazine, front rack carry back 25 yards, drop the weight. Iteration 1, prone, then kneeling supported, standing supported, and back down. Again, for those 5 rounds, goal to get under 723 is the goal to beat. That's including shots missed. So let's send it. Back to the starting spot. We'll run into it. We'll get rolling.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right, 5:52 on the actual run time. I definitely think I sped up too quick. I think I went too fast trying to squeeze up time instead of realizing hit all your shots. You don't need to do that. So see what happens. Round 2 of the 25-yard kettlebell carry overhead, and then front rack carry back, and then shots at 40 yards. 25 shots total, so 5 in each magazine. Iteration 2, shot bottom right. Landed 19 of 25 in that, which put us missed 6, which essentially adds a minute. Did that in 5:52, so add an extra minute, added in 6:52 for the actual event, which was 30 seconds faster than the one before. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I missed a ton, but turns out did a little bit better than I was expecting. But I definitely recognize the speed versus what is able to be shot with, whereas I think my heart rate that whole time was somewhere like the 110s, 120s, to where I think if I were to slow down a little bit, maybe finish at that 6-minute mark, I think I would have hit. So the last one we're gonna roll with here of the day, and just keep everything going, is 3 rounds, 10 American kettlebell swings all the way ahead at the 50 pounds. Step forward into 10 rounds at the steel. The goal is to hear the steel back into there. 10 swings, 10 rounds, 10 swings, 10 rounds for 3 total rounds. Goal is to hit steel every single time or as many times as possible. All right, let's rock. Almost here. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Ugly. Way too quick. .210 with a lot of misses. A lot of misses. Like I said before, pistol is definitely what I need to spend the most time training on. I got my heart rate a little bit higher than I was expecting. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. I want to say my heart rate was at like 150 the whole time. But, hey, that's all it is for today though. Bang, good day in the books, baby.